Boom! What's up? This is Johannes Raw and Unscripted 2, and today we talk about how society stole your success mindset, how education and society stole your success mindset, and how to get it back. Fuck me, that's a great topic. Right, so what I'm talking about here. I want to take you back when you're like, don't know, maybe 2 years old, not even 1 year, like even when you're born. Let's say you're born, right? And you're like becoming 1 year, something like that. And then you're crawling, right? And then you're starting to walk, all right? So you're starting to walk, you fall on your face 152 times, or you fall on your bum, and you fall again and again, and you stand up again, and you stand up again, and you stand up again, right? Then comes the bicycle. You learn to drive the bicycle and you fall and you maybe break even your ankle or whatever, and you will never think after the 50-second time maybe bicycle is not for me, or what will the neighbors think if I'm not making it happen now for the next time. You never think like this. Or then when you start to learn, when you have your first computer games, like I played Mario Kart. I know I'm a little older, right? Maybe you played Minecraft, or I don't know what the fuck you played. Maybe you're already something else. Like the shooter games, or I don't know what you already did when you were young, right? But like basically you played, you died, you played, you died, you played, you died. And you would like never think that maybe these games are not for you just because you're not making it happen at the first time. Because what was this? You had a natural success mindset. We are born with a natural success mindset. Like it's also when you ask kid, what do you want to be when you grown up? A pilot, an astronaut. You have dreams, right? And then what happens? Well, sorry to interrupt your video, but it's for something important. I know exactly that only 20% of you will watch this video until the end, and I don't want you to miss out. I have a new Skool group, all right? And if you like my content, you have to join the Skool group, because there you're going to find my best shit from now on. And it's completely free. And I have something super special for you. I have created a course for you that I call the Natural Success Code. And what I'm going to do there is teaching you in 7 days exactly how you can find all your hidden mental blockers and get your natural success mindset back that you had as a kid before society installed all the bullshit. So if you like my shit, join my Skool group below. The link is below. Sign up right now and I'll see you inside. And now continue the video. I would watch it to the end if I would be you, because it's fucking fire. Maybe you are like a very active kid like me, right? Like I said in my last lesson, I don't know if you watched it, where I said like my uncle gave me 10 D Deutschmark in this time for be fucking silent for 10 minutes. And I made it to 9.5, eh? He still gave me the 10 mark because it was a good try. And my brothers were guilty for it because they didn't leave me alone. Because they're like, haha, you'll see if you can stay silent. Whatever, right? But like, we have a natural success mindset, right? And like then, like me, for example, you're active and I'm like that. And then your parents come like, oh, don't be like this all the time. Don't be like, oh, and you don't always need to be the center of attention and And maybe they don't even know what they're doing because, like they have no idea. It's difficult to be a parent, I believe me. I'm sure about that. But like, what I want to say with it, like, then they tell you, just like concentrate and focus on school and like, don't be a dreamer. And these kind of things. And then you come to school, and then in school, you may be not interested in some kind of topics because, I don't know, it just doesn't, you're not interested into it. And then your teacher tell you, you're a failure, you're not good at this, you don't know nothing, you cannot concentrate, you cannot even concentrate for 5 minutes, blah, 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 blah. So like they tell you all this shit, right? So what's going to happen with your natural success mindset? It's going to get destroyed systematically. Like education and society systematically destroys our success mindset. It just happens, right? Or there can happen some other things, like for example, let's say you know something and you're like very excited about it in school, and you're like, yay, and you put your arm up and you want to tell the thing and you're like fully excited, and then you say something and then the whole class laughs about you. What do you think? These moments, they do something in your brain, because our brain works like as a tape recorder from basically the most of like from 1 to 7, but also one more time, like our whole teenage time basically, like, and everything that happens there can implant some shit into your brain and destroy your natural success mindset. All right. And that's why years later, you can have a blockage in business that comes from something like this, and you have no fucking clue about it. You don't know. You just realize that something is always blocking you. You just realize that there's a voice that is talking to you and telling you, you're not good enough. You're not cut out for this. Maybe you should get a real job first. Or some bullshit like this, right? And that's the problem. And that's why I want to teach this, because I believe it's the essence of everything. You can basically you can learn as much skills and courses and invest into this and invest into that. But as long as you have these mental blockers, something will always block you. And that's why you are, for example, trying one business and you're directly not good at it, you're not succeeding, you're not doing like as good as you can, and you're like, I don't know if this is for me. So you look for another shiny syndrome, and you're doing this, and you're doing this for 1 year, for 2 years, and then maybe even for just a few months, and then again, like, nah. So you basically jump around from business to business because you think it's the business model. It's not the business model, my friend. It's you. All right? And that's why this is so essential. And that's why this work is the most important work that you can do as a human being. There's nothing more important than this. So if you really want to turn into the entrepreneur of your dreams, first thing what you need to do is fix you first, and then you can fix the rest. All right? So that's why when I, for example, I have been over many years now, a mindset coach in Agency Velocity, a massive mastermind with hundreds of agencies. And when people come to me and they have blockers, they grab around 5K, they grab around 10K for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, and they don't understand why. It's most of the time some shit that I just told you now, that you have no fucking clue what it is, because you never really reflect on yourself. How many people really reflect? That's why a breakup is amazing, because on a breakup, you should reflect, actually, right? Every kind, Eckhart Tolle says, crises are holy. And I agree to 100%. But it's all about really reflecting and understanding yourself better, getting to know yourself better, and also understanding, and this is crucial, understanding that you are not your mind, you are not your thoughts. And that's very important, and that's what I teach. You can reprogram your brain. And that's the essence of my teaching. So basically, that's sometimes what I don't understand. If you go to a psychologist, for example, I had some girlfriends that went to psychologists, trust me, my fucking God, right? And I don't think they really help them, because the only thing what they did is just this happened to you at this time, and that's why you have to live like this now, and you have to adapt like this. But fuck me, why you even have to believe that this is still true? People, I tell you, I have prepared something for my next video, right, where I'm going deeper into this, and I tell you exactly what I mean with this. And you get an understanding why this is so crucial as well for your business, even if you don't fucking know why, right? But when you're stuck in business, most of the time, it comes from something, or in your childhood, or in your teenage time, or whatever. When you relieve that blocker, and you understand that the you of today, maybe you're 25, and there happened something when you're 15, and you still believe that you are this person. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? And I'll tell you more practical about it again. Again, I'm really excited about this, but I'm not going to do this in this one. I'm going to do this in the next one. But like, you are still stuck in your business, in your life, because of things that happened 10, 15 years ago. And what I'm teaching is not like you have to adapt to this and you are this person. Bullshit. What I teach is like understanding that this person of this time has nothing anymore today with the person that you are today. And most of the time, these thoughts or these beliefs have been implanted by other people. They are not even your beliefs. And that's why when you understand that, you understand that you can let it go. And then when the voice is talking to you, you understand that the voice is not you, and you let it go. And I teach strategies and techniques where you can learn that, and then you're not going to be blocked anymore. There will be no mental blockers. They will come back, but you will understand them, you will listen to them, and you will love about them. And that's exactly what I do. And I teach you more about it and a practical example in my next video. All right? If you like that shit, man, subscribe, support me on my mission to help as many entrepreneurs as possible to live the best fucking dream life. All right? Through, first of all, fixing themselves and then living their fucking purpose. Bam. See you next video. So what's up? I hope you learned something. And again, if you want to learn more, join my Skool group. The link is below this video, where I have for you my course, The Natural Success Code, where I'll teach you in 7 days, just what you learned right now in this video. You get like a teaser, you get an appetizer of what's going to happen. But in 7 days, I'm going to teach you how you find all your hidden blockers and get your natural success mindset back that you had as a kid. Click the link below this video right now, and I see you inside.